Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham, and today I'm speaking with Ralph Winter from Moho Resources. Now, Ralph, Moho Resources, you've had a reasonably busy sort of March, to say the least. Two announcements from your East Samson Dam project over here in Western Australia. Now, and another one from Empress Springs over in Queensland. So let's go to WA first. The two announcements, the way I read them, they're both very similar, both identifying new high-grade gold zones, but obviously there's some nuances between the two. Could you just sort of fill us in on the details of those and what the two announcements are letting you know about the project?
Yeah, sure. Well, look, I guess it's been a busy few months, going all the way back to about October last year. We were doing a lot of drilling at East Samson Dam. So we did our diamond program, which the results came out late January and in February. But with these ones here, these are the RC results that we did. So we did an extensive RC program as well. All of this is really to delineate the resource that we've got there at the moment in an effort to sort of push us towards a mining operation later in the year, early next year, hopefully. And essentially what the two releases are they're just batches of the results that came from that RC program.
Okay.
What it does do though is that it re-highlights some really good high grade intersections there. We've got grades up to 43.5 grams per ton, which is obviously fantastic. And what it has done as well is that it's opened up further areas to the north and south. So from our original modeling that we did, it's really shown that there's more upside than we originally anticipated. That upside or those extensions probably won't go into the JORC resource that is due probably next month, late next month, early the month after. We need to do some more drilling and extensions there, but obviously it's showing some great upside for that, from that particular project, and still holds true for the strategy that we've got in terms of getting this project into production and generating cash flow for the company. Yeah, so some of these results obviously will go into the resource, but there are new ones that have come through that have extended it north and south, and those will sort of come through later on. And also what we're going to be doing hopefully very shortly is doing some further extension drilling on what we call the Tyrrells extension that goes up to the northwest. That's the 3-kilometer extension that we delineated last year. And we're going to go in there and do some air core drilling. So that's all preliminary, but it'll obviously show that there's more upside to expansion of the mining proposition here further down the track as well.
All right. Well, East Samson Dam is not the only sort of WA project you've got. You've got other stuff here over in WA. So what's the work program for the rest of the WA portfolio?
Well, Burracoppin is our other project in the wheat belt there. So that's only 20 kilometers west of Ramelius' Edna May. That one, we've actually just completed an RC program there about 2-3 weeks ago. We're awaiting results on that. So we should hopefully have some results coming out on that in the next few weeks. And then we're also just planning some follow-up diamond drilling out there as well, just a few extra holes, which was all mostly covered. The RC and the diamond were mostly covered under a co-funded drill application that we had approved through the WA government. And then following that, obviously we'll analyze that data and look to see if we can get some more drilling and further work done out on that area. We've also done some stream sediment sampling or soil sampling on the ground on some of the additional ground we've picked up recently as well to the west, and we'll hopefully see some results of that coming through in the next month or so. So yeah, that one's been nice and busy as well. We've been keeping the guys out in the field and working hard. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's WA in a nutshell. So you've also been busy over in Queensland at your Empress Springs project over there. And again, another announcement this month, identifying more gold zones over there. So can you just give us a quick update what's happening over there at Empress Springs?
Yeah, look, this is quite an exciting one. We did a large hydrogeochemical program in conjunction with CSIRO last year. We were awaiting the results in towards the end of the year, but like everybody, things were delayed with COVID and all that kind of stuff. So we got the results in last month. We had CSIRO present that to us and show us what they've done on their interpretation. And because it's a joint venture with IGO, we also shared the data with them, and they did some of their own interpretation on it, which was great. And really what it's done, and it's shown that we've got a 90 plus kilometer anomalous gold zone across all the tenements there. And we actually, because of the results that we had from this, we actually went and pegged additional ground as well to extend the anomalism that's covered by our ground. And the comments that we've had back from people like John Ronsky is that they reckon that it falls within the top 1% of groundwater gold anomalism across the country. So for us, it's a fantastic result, we believe. It really defines what we've been saying all along, is that we believe it's a new mineral province, and this really proves that that's the case. And you're really talking about, not many mineral provinces get discovered all the time. I mean, the last one that I can think of is the Fraser Range, really. And so we're quite excited by this. So the next sort of part of the program for us to be now working out how best to sort of target these anomalies, and really, go out there and do some further exploration and drilling and really define this whole mineral province as much as we can.
Oh, Rolf, it's all too much. It's all, you're too busy, mate. You're actually you're out there and you're doing things and getting some pleasing results, which is good to see. So it's always good to be able to catch up and hear some good news. So we'll look forward to some more good news coming down the tube. So until we do see that, and then we start reading about it, and we can bring it to our readers and viewers here at the Resources Roadhouse. Till next time, Ralph Winter, thanks very much for being here.
No, thanks, Wally. Thanks for having me.